For your next Wellender act, put your hands together and give them a warm welcome, Cumdawg-Cumming!
Hi. I'm gonna move this so you can see me. For the longest time, I thought I was my mother's favorite child because she always called me FFB. I thought it stood for favorite firstborn, but it actually stood for fucking four-eyed bastard. But I know she still loves me. As you can tell by looking at me, my family's known for fashion. Fashion runs deep in my family. My mom was the original hillbilly trendsetter. Everybody at the tractor store thought she was the envy of the town. Her shirts were like custom tailored horse blankets. Her pants were boho chic canvas feed bags. And her hair was like a Farrah Fawcett rat's nest ensemble. And she put her makeup on with a shotgun. She called it buckshot beauty. She put the Daw in Dior. In her younger years, she was a fashion model and did a lot of like covers for like national publications like Reader's Digest, the Farmer's Almanac, and the National Enquirer. She's got what you say, a face for radio. Now, I grew up in the sketchiest town in the Niagara region. We grew up in the sketchiest town in the Niagara region. We were your typical Welland family of four. My dad worked in a factory and was a dick. My mom was a cook and did drugs. And me and my brother were just little pieces of shit. Growing up, my parents always used nicknames. Till I was in grade school, I thought my name was Little Fucker, and my brother was Little Bastard. It was always like, just eat your goddamn dinner, you little fucker, or take the little bastard outside and play with Shithead. Shithead was our dog. We had a whole collection of wooden spoons growing up. Some of them were handed down for generations, like long ones, short ones, square ones. Mom's favorite was the one that didn't break when she beat us with it. Yes, now I have a bit of some PTSD. That's post-traumatic spoon disorder. Whenever I walk through the kitchen, my ass puckers every time. Whenever I hear Spoon Man by Soundgarden, I get fucking horny. Dinner was always cooked growing up. I don't know if timers or meat thermometers were invented in the 80s, but like we could have used one. Dinner was always ready when the dinner bell rang. You might call that the smoke detector. The meat was always drier than a popcorn fart. You could drink your vegetables through a straw. And the pasta was enough to gag a maggot. My brother was 40 years old the first time he made pasta al dente. Couldn't believe how good it can be. Yeah, my mom's pretty much Gordon fucking Ramsay. She's known for her swearing and cooks like a sailor. She's been a cook for 30 years in daycares and old folks' homes, which is probably for the best because neither of them have teeth or taste buds and they all enjoy eating mush. We always knew breakfast was ready when the bacon was dust, the toast was burnt, and the fire was out. Nowadays, I have a bit of a mental mind glitch. Whenever I hear a smoke detector or fire truck go by, my mouth starts watering and I have to fucking eat. Whenever we asked what we were having for dinner, her response was always pig's ass and cabbage. And thinking back, sometimes I would have rather had that. But then just recently, I thought that sausages are just a 3D image of an asshole. So maybe pig's ass and cabbage was just sausage and sauerkraut. We weren't really very cultured growing up. Until recently, I thought fish only came in stick form. And calamari was the foreskin of the sea. And shrimp were just baby dolphin dicks. Sometimes I feel sorry for the elderly she cooks for because they can't get away. She doesn't always wear her glasses, so sometimes she like fucks up the ingredients. Once she put shit instead of sugar in her biscuits. They were the most beautiful biscuits she'd ever made. My brother took a bite and starts dry heaving instantly. He just gets the usual, just eating a little cocksucker. I'm not sure if you've ever licked a possum's ass before, but I imagine it's a close second to her biscuits, because I've seen Shithead lick a possum's ass, and he wouldn't even touch the biscuits. My favorite sandwich is what you'd call a Welland Wagyu. It's a nice, thick, premium, boneless, skinless bologna sandwich. You put a nice sear on it, some nice white bread and ketchup. It's Welland in sandwich form. Then there was a time she made me boiled eggs for my lunch. What's the one thing everybody knows about boiled eggs? That they stink? No, you gotta fucking boil them. I drop my lunch pail. Sometimes I think she's just fucking with us. My mom's the first one in the family to make pucks for the NHL. She's known for her fucking hard cookies. They're harder than a Christian man on his wedding night. I would have given my left nut for a soft fig Newton growing up, but never. What are your thoughts on peanut butter beef bouillon cookies? Yeah, they're not gourmet. Shithead loved them. I've had a pizza with a beer six-pack ring baked into the cheese. I thought it was just a good stringy cheese till it melted to my fucking face. When I asked my mom for recipes and like how long to cook things, she's like, just cook it till the nutrients are gone and it tastes like fucking shit. If anybody's interested, I have a couple of her cookbooks for sale after the show. There's like good recipes like her famous Welland roll. It's a tortilla shell with Kraft Dinner, beans and weens. Sort of like a California roll, but it's way shittier. If you're interested, I can meet you in the alley and I'll trade you for like a soft penis or a hard penis or a hard-boiled egg or a soft cookie. Thanks.